place of the students bench, and now I have become a system engineer. So directly I'm going into topic. There are many innovations in AI, which is artificial intelligence, like speech recognition, natural language generation, which is the person may not be there, but some voice, the robotic voice can be spoken, so that some decisions management also can be taken, and machine learning is one of the part of this AI. So then biometric scanning and biometrics approval, like authentication, can be there. Some robotic process automation, deep learning, then all optimized hardware also can be controlled by this with the use of AI. So some deep learning platforms are there, like Byju's, which is one of the learning platform. So like that, many platforms are there which is controlled by using by AI. So there are many platforms, but the main major platform which is used here is file share and authentication. So in fact, the type of file share, there are many tools used for within this AI, like DataStage, MAM, MFT. There are many things are there. MFT in the sense it is a managed file transfer. Then MIM, it's a type of tool which is transfer this file from source to target. And then DataStage, it is founded by IBM. It is a type of ETL tool. So I am last year I have worked in that data stage. I will give you this information about the data stage as well. Then it is a type of ETL tool. ETL in the sense extract, transformation, and load. So extract in the sense it will extract the data from the source and it will transform it into the format like what the target need. For example, if the source is in the form of table and in the target if we need in the form of CSV, which is an Excel file, then it will transform and it loads it into the new destination files. So data stage is a very big tool which is used across all the organizations like TCS, Infosys, HCL, Wipro, all the organizations which is currently located in India is using mainly using the data stage for the file transfer. And now they are migrating the data stage from 11.5 to 11.7. The latest version of this data stage is 11.7. So the sources of this data might be include some sequential files, indexed files, relational database, which is RDB, which is in your already you have studied, which is RDB. Then external data sources like archives, enterprises, applications. There are many things are there in this data stage. So how data stage is used? In the sense there are it can be some row generator and ODBC connectors will be there to connect the servers. In the single data stage, we can use multiple versions of this database. Like we can use Oracle database, we can use DB2 database, and then we can use Azure database as well. So Oracle and the DB2 is a on-premise server. So we need to maintain the servers and we need to pay for this maintenance and everything we need to do. But data stage includes also the Azure. Azure, which is in the sense it is a cloud. So cloud also here we can use in the data stage. So for this only the major thing is for each of the database there is some connector which is available inside the data stage itself. Like for DB2 we can use DB2 connector, and for Oracle we can use Oracle connector, and for Azure we can use the ODBC connectors. ODBC in the sense in Java itself you studied, I guess, ODBC about that and all. So then data stage is a tool which is used in a larger organizations in between the different systems. Like it is a type of integration tool. Integration tool in the sense, before going to this integration, the IT professionals, IT industries can be classified into two types of IT industries, which is a. Can anybody know what are the two types of IT industries which is now segregated in India? Anybody? Any answers, please? Okay, no issues. So it is a type of product-based company, and there is a type of service-based company. So the larger organizations like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, HCL, all are type of a service-based company. Service-based company will do, the service-based company will give the updates like how the WhatsApp, for example, if we take the WhatsApp is started in the initial, it is developed by some company, but it is taken care by Facebook, right? So Facebook is giving the updates and it is maintaining the WhatsApp, correct? Facebook, it is a the company name is Meta. The Meta company is taking care of the WhatsApp and it is giving the updates to Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, everything. So like that, the service-based company will update your current versions. So for this, DataStage can be used, and there are many types of logins or logins in the sense. So how we can say, if we take our CTCMS, right? The students will use the student login, and the teachers, the staff will use their staff login for their data mark entries and attendance entries, and their admin, the principal, the HODs will use their HOD entry. So it is a type of admin for the staffs, professors, and then principal will use the principal login. So he will have the access to all HODs, all staffs login. He will have the access, right? So above that, there will be some admin access. So the admin access, it will be maintained by some for the founders of this CTCMS, the developers of the CTCMS. Like that similar stage, there is every tool there will be some admin access or it will be there. So in DataStage, there are six types of logins are available, which is the first normal DataStage, InfoSphere DataStage. There you can develop the things. Develop the things in the sense you can use the you can connect the servers and you can give some parameter sets. Inside the parameter sets, you can give some parameters like user IDs, passwords, and your server name, and the many. If you have some many other credentials, then you can give there, and you can. It is a type of developer tool. Then there is a IBM DataStage Director. So director in the sense where you can say monitor you monitor your run. If you are running some scripts, and then if you are starting running the scripts, if it gets paused or if it gets failure, the how much time it takes, how much data it passed per second, totally how much data it has been passed, everything we can take it from the DataStage Director. So everything it will be there. If something has failed and if you need to see the logs, then you can see the logs as well in the DataStage Director itself. And many other things like the in IBM InfoSphere Quality Stage, then information analyzer, fast track server, fast track, business glossary, everything was there inside that data stage. If we come in the use of overview and its uses, then it can be integrated data from the widest range of enterprise and external data sources. For example, where we are using this AI in the many areas, in the sense we are using in the retail stores and banking sectors, and then financial sectors. So majorly we are using this AI and data stage everything in the retail sectors only. Retail sectors in the sense, for example, if we take in India, there is some retail sectors like Amazon, Flipkart, Miso, everything are there, but there is limited there is only limited retail stores available in India. But if we go to some European countries and US US continental areas, then there is many types of many retail stores are there, like Albertsons, Kroger. Kroger is a top first retail store in US, and then Albertsons is a top second. So they are using only DataStage for their file transformation. So then it is a type of it can handle a complex transformation and multiple integration processes as well. So that only they are using this. And then what are the types of things available in the data stage? In the sense, there will be some data transformation. So there will be some jobs. There will be some parallel processing. Parallel processing and jobs in the sense, there will be some master sequence. It is a kind of buzzwords which we will use inside the IT industry. So initially there will be some master sequence. Inside that master sequence, we will use some subsequence, and then inside the subsequence, there will be some parallel jobs. Parallel jobs will have the ODBC connector or row generator or file or sequential file or any type of file. It will be there inside the parallel jobs. Then there will be some mainframe database can be used, relational database can be used, and enterprise resource planning (ERP) and customer relationship management, which is a CRM database. All this type of database can be used in the data stage. Then coming to the robotic process automation, it is a type of application. It is a not an innovation. It is a application which is used in artificial intelligence that configures a robot by using a software application to interact, communicate, and analyze the data. The discipline of artificial intelligence helps this automate partially or fully manual operations that are repetitive and rule based. So if we come to some machine learning is not a innovation, and also it is a no, it is a part of AI. It is a division of AI, artificial intelligence, which empowers machine to make sense from data stage, which being actually programmed. Machine learning is a technique helps business to make informed decisions with data analytics. Data analytics, in the sense, already yeah, many persons know this. Data analytics performed using algorithms, which is a statistical models. Then enterprises are investing heavily. There's organizations and enterprises, everything's are investing heavily on this machine learning to reap the benefits of its applications in the diverse domains. The sense in the diverse domains, in the sense it will be a multiple domains are there, right? So healthcare and medical profession need machine learning techniques. All the maximum now, all the medical organizations and medical professions are using this machine learning, which is a part of AI. So then for example, in our India, if we go to biometric section authentication, or if you use this authentication, there will be some biometric section called deep learning. It is used in this biometric section. Deep learning, it is another branch of artificial intelligence that function. It is a functional based, where in the sense it will be some sequential part. If the authentication, the biometric is successful, then it will be successfully authenticate into the web page, or it allows into your organization. Otherwise, it will be it will neglect your things. So this technique teaches computers mission to learn by example, just the way the humans do. So if we, for example, if there is some watchman in the gate, if you are a person from other organization, the watchman will not allow you, right? Like that only the deep learning also will do. It is a sequential process. It will allow you if you are a authorized person of this organization, or you are authorized person of this website. Otherwise, it will not allow. There is some neural network has 2 to 3 hidden layers, which is uh, part of this AI. It will have maximum an amount of 150 hidden layers we can use. For example, banking sector will use the more number of hidden layers to avoid this viruses to enter. And then it is a effective deep learning is a effective huge data to train model and graphic processing unit. Then where we are using AI in the sense it we are using it's a peer-to-peer network. Peer-to-peer network in the sense it is a type of transformation files from files from one organization to another organization, or within the organization. We are using this peer-to-peer network, or we can use this peer-to-peer network from business to SMEs, business to maintenance, who in the sense business in the, for example, if we take some malls, inside the mall what will have the billing section is the customer, it is a type of business, okay. And this there will be some maintenancer in the sense the developer or the organization who is maintaining this where their website, their billing website. So they are also the AI used how in the sense, for example, if some file is placed in some folder, for example, ABC is a file placed in a XYZ folder, the AI will look every time, every second, every millisecond, it will look into that XYZ folder. And then if the file called abc.csv, it is some Excel file is placed, immediately it will pick the file from the source and it will give it to the target location in the sense there will be some owner of the malls. It will be the files will be mailed, or it will be sent to the owner's system. Then it is a AI can be have some optimized hardware in the sense we can use in our home appliances like automated home appliances, or now very they highly used in all the areas, and now it is a very demand in the business world. As the attention for the software is increased and the chip is also increased, the microchip purpose is also increased. Without the microchips, the AI cannot be there. So, a need for the hardware that supports software is also arises now in the booming world. Conventional chip cannot be support artificial intelligence in the model. Conventional chip, in the sense, it is a type of older it is a type of chip which is used in the past world, but now we are using many advanced chips and advanced technologies are used in this current world. And then decision management. If you take the decision management, modern organizations are using this decision management inside this AI. So how, in the sense, what is the best type of decision can we take, like that if we that it is a type of data structure is also used inside this decision management. Inside this AI, many types of coding, like in Java or Python also we can code, or Azure, any language we can code to take the decision management. It is but we need to feed the up-to-date information inside this decision manage inside this AI for this taking the best kind of decision management. And then some speech recognitions are there. For example, if the person is not here, but we need to speak, or how some speech recognition, or how we take in the sense, yeah, some language transformation. If I know if I know Tamil, and the speakers do not know Tamil, the listeners do not know the Tamil, then this AI can be used there. So all the words and everything were already feed inside that AI, that machine. And if we speak some hello, the machine will take it, and it will convert it to the some language which is needed for the listeners. Like that, it will be there. Then it will be a type of natural language generation only. So then coming into this data stage, there are many type of stages like transformation stage, filter stage, aggregator stage, then joins, lookup, copy, sort, containers. Containers in the sense, inside containers there are many things like containers, Dockers, Apache, Kafka, many things are there. So types of login in the sense, there are many types of login inside this data stage. Not only inside the data stage, every tool which is used in the organization has maximum similar kind of this logins. Like the top level will be the administrator level. The admin will have every end-to-end action for this inside the particular tool. For example, if you take this data stage itself, admin have the every access, and manager next level will be the manager level access. Manager level access will have the access only inside the every interface which is used by their team, and their designer level also will be granted to the manager level access. So the third level of access will be the designer level access. The designer, for example, if I am a designer or a developer inside this data stage, then I will have only the access to develop particular interface which is I am developing. And my colleague will develop some other interface, then I will not have that access to that next design. But the manager and the administrator which is above me will have the access to view or to make some changes. They will have the access. And also this mainly this designer level access is required to the transformation and to load the data into the destination. Then the director level access will have every persons will have this director level access, because this what is the type of, what is mean by director level access? In the sense, it is a type of monitoring the jobs, like how the jobs or the interfaces have been triggered successfully or not. Like that, it will have the access inside this director level. So what are all the prerequisites for this data stage tool? In the sense, if the Java is mainly used to be installed inside this inside your particular system or your server to use this data stage, then your data stage server 9.1.2 or the above. Now the it is initial stage was 9.1.2, but now it has came to this 11.7 version has been currently used in this world. Then InfoSphere, it is a main because the IBM has a this tool. InfoSphere should be installed in your things, in your systems. Then process flow, in the sense, it is a normal kind of process flow which is used in using in every kind of systems only. Inside this data stage, what are the language you can use? In the sense, for commanding, you can use the Java or Python, or any language can be preferable. And for the database extraction, for example, mainly the team will use the select command only. Inside the select command, you can use many wire clause and everything you can use. Inside that, what kind of SQL language, the database language, in the sense, we can use SQL. This is a PL SQL you can use, or Azure SQL, or Oracle or DB2, any language, any database language you can use here. And how you can create the replication objects? In the sense, you can create a table also inside this data stage, but the create and delete The create should be in the starting and the delete or update should be delete should be at the end of the job. But the update and select can be in the middle range of your jobs. So any other doubts as of now, team, students? Students, any other doubts here? Was anyone audible? Okay, if no one has the doubts, then we can go to the deep reasoning section. So deep reasoning in the sense, what is the future of AI? Anyone has the idea of this future in AI? Because in our generation, the AI was new to this technology, but the future, the AI will be in some advanced stage. Anyone has the idea about what will be the future in AI? No one has the idea, or see, guys, you must speak, otherwise the company will not pick you. The communication sense and the speaking sense should be, the boldness should be there in every interview. If you are not speaking in the stage, or if you are not speaking in a discussion, then how we will going to speak before the interviewer, or how we are going to speak inside some group discussion rounds then? Okay, then the future of this AI will be the deep reasoning. Deep reasoning in the sense, the system should take the correct decision. Like how we are, for example, coming from Erode to Trichangot, if we use this data structure previously, right? The routes, the graph we will use, right? For example, if you the Google Map is using some graph, there will be many ways from coming to Erode to our KSR college. But what is the best decision? We previously we use, there are many types of graph we have used, which the already you have studied this graph in the data structure, I guess. So but now this will be some this will be used in the AI, which is artificial intelligence. They for this they are called they are calling this as a the deep reasoning, which is a called type of equation. So this is a real symbolic reasoning and alternative rules and to intelligence that going to be necessary to make over this AI tools. So apart from this, any doubts about the organization, or what all the things? Any doubts, so team friends? So, Vadivel sir or KSRCT IIC team, there is any questions waiting for me?
Naveen, thank you. Extra, the students are in. Okay, yeah, okay. Can we end up the session?
Yeah, we can end up. Or if no
Ah.
questions are there, then we can end up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It has been such a honor to be a part of a wonderful event, and I would I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to my esteemed guest, Mr. Naveenkumar, TCS. So, no, thank you, and thank you all for the session. Thank you. Thank you, Naveen.
Okay. Thank you, sir.